Back to our breaking news this morning. Indiana State Police is investigating after an officer shot a woman in Sellersburg, Indiana. She is expected to survive.
WDRB's Amanda Roberts joins us live from the scene. Amanda, what have you learned about this situation?
Yeah, good morning, guys. So neighbors, they're just waking up and are learning of this situation as well. Pretty stunned and shocked, needless to say, neighbors waking up to this. They were surprised. Now, what we know so far is Indiana State Police, they are investigating. They have been investigating since around 2 a.m. when this all wrapped up. It began last night, though, around 10 p.m. when a neighbor first called 911 about shots being fired. When Sellersburg police officers arrived, they found a woman armed with a gun who they believe was intoxicated, firing indiscriminately. What then began were hours of negotiation. They brought SWAT officers in, Indiana State Police officers as well, to try and negotiate with her. But sometime later, she fired at officers, and that's when SWAT officers returned fire, injuring her. Indiana State Police tell us, though, that she was the only one injured, which is the unfortunate news. No officers were injured. There was also a teenager, we're told, in the house at the time, but that teenager left the house promptly when shots were first fired. Now, this is what Indiana State Police Sergeant Carrie Holes told us about the investigation earlier this morning.
This is a nice subdivision. Most of the shots, again, were on the back side of the house, so there are houses back that direction, but it's not within the subdivision itself, so it's kind of the back side, the back road of the subdivision, so there's some space back there. But it's still possible that those rounds could have went and struck another residence or something. So we'll have to do a more thorough investigation once we have the light and we can see that stuff. But we know that nobody was injured. Those residences have been checked, and we know that there's no issues as far as that's concerned.
Now, this is an evolving situation. We understand the woman shot is in the hospital in critical but stable condition. Charges are going to be pending there. The teenager who was in the house and left is also with DCFS at this point. Reporting live in Sellersburg with photojournalist Ian Cunningham, I'm Amanda Roberts, WDRB News.